The following is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
Girl, that was a good workout. Really good workout. But y'all, that's not what we're here to talk about. We got to get into some things, okay? I know I promised the next video would be like a pleasure points, but this is going to be a pleasure points wrapped up in some other shit, okay? So I want to first start off by a little bit of my experience today in the gym. So I'm working out, right? I'm doing like the arm lift or whatever. And I notice this same black dude, I see him pretty often in here. When I'm here, he's usually here. I don't know if he's a trainer. I always see him working out with somebody. But this is the first time I've seen him in this way. And this way is the way of wearing no drawers. Daddy was doing commando. Daddy was free balling. And you could tell because his big ass dick was just bouncing around freely. Hello. It was just like watching some gazelles jumping around in the Sahara, girl. Okay? Like fleeing, hello God, from the lions and the tigers and the bears of my bitch. Okay? Like, it was a happy bounce. It was like a bunny rabbit. And the ears just keep on, you know. Yes, it was bouncy house. It was serving bouncy house. Yes, God, it's serving Jack Rabbit. Hello, it was also serving I Want to Be Served. And he's like a cute version of Four from Black Ink Crew Chicago. I always thought Four was kind of ugly. Thank God he did the whole makeover thing, girl. He got a really small dick, child, but that's neither here nor there. But he kind of looks like a cuter version of Four. Cause you know, remember when Four had that nasty ass mustache, child, that looked like he had been attacked by some rabbit ass raccoons, girl, and they just ate patches of his shit and left him looking like that? Yeah, girl. Like, yeah. But this dude, he's much finer. He just Four. Think of Four as the base, but a prettier version, you know? This man is really cute. And I'm just looking, and I'm just like watching him walk around this gym. And I'm just like, ain't nobody else gonna notice? And right when that thought ended, I saw some really old white woman just staring this dude the fuck down. And when I mean old, she's serving old. Like, if she coughed the wrong way, she'll be taken out to the next life. Like, that's how old she is. I mean, you can tell mama probably here to regulate her blood pressure, trying to keep her lifeline going. I understand, baby, you know, to keep her battery, you know, up to date, bitch. And shout out to the old people. It's a blessing to get that old. You know, I got to give some comedic relief here, okay? Honey, but she was looking and she was just like, the way that her facial expressions were going, I was like, yeah, girl, she's lusting. That old pussy has been reanimated, girl. Let me tell you something. I swore I saw a queef. Hello, I heard that pussy. Like, life was just breathed back into this girl, honey. Hello, God. Yes, honey. And I was thinking in my head, like, bitch, I agree with you. We almost gave each other that look like, yeah, girl, you see that big ass black dick just bouncing around. And it's just like the confidence you have to do that. And I feel like he knew what he was doing. Because it wasn't soft. It was like semi-hard. It had the bounce of being soft, but it had the structure, hello God. It had the lift. It had the positioning, hello God, of being a hard cock, you know? I was here for it. So just want to shout those men out. And you know, it looked like he was not bothered by the looks and the stares, because I'm one of those people that I stand by. I watch other people watch other people. Because the one thing that I don't like is that if someone catches me staring at someone else, we don't know the relation, we don't know their attachment, or if there is any. The fact that I don't know is I don't want someone saying I'm looking at their nigga or I'm looking at their friend. You know, so before I even zero in on my main target, I make sure to look at the whole room and everybody in it to make sure there ain't nobody looking at me. It's almost like those bitches at Walmart Hello, God. They trying to catch a thief, child. Hello, God. So they looking in the cracks of the aisles. Bitch, I see you. I see you, Jean Baptiste. Get your motherfucking ass away from me. Okay? Yes. Shout out to him and his dick. Because that dick that's a whole nother brain. That's a whole nother life form. That thing was huge. And I'm just like really surprised. Like, I would love to work at Planet Fitness or any gym, right? And be the one that works there that has the balls to walk up on one of these niggas and say, out of respect for our patrons, you know, out of respect for our other, you know, club members, I hate to be the one. No one else is going to want to tell you this because they think they're, you know, you need to put that away, sir. He's going to probably act stupid and be like, what are you talking about? That big ass dick, sir, that you're parading around here like that. Some people might find that offensive. I personally don't find it offensive, but this is a place of business. You know, some people, you know, may complain or they might try to, you know, put some allegations on you that are not true, sir. So if you want, I get off at 8 p.m., right? You feel me? We can discuss this further if you would like to. But for now, put it away. Wear some drawers that hold it. Get you some Ethicas, some PSDs, get some compression pants of some kind, and just put that on hold. And then when I get off, if we have to rediscuss and I have to show you, hello God, exactly what it is that I mean by putting away that big ass dick. Okay? But again, you ain't offending me personally. It's just company policy. You know? Actually, I'm gonna make a sign if I ever work at Planet Fitness. I'm gonna make a sign. Please put your big ass dicks away, as not to offend our other club members. If you need to discuss this policy in more detail, hello God, my office doors are always open. Okay? Bitch. Now, speaking of the gym, so y'all know that I travel down the road of Hold'em every now and again. We just discussed that I had a weekend that was amazing. All right. And we're in another video, we will be talking about that. So I have decided to see what the apps have to offer, which they don't have much to offer these days. Everybody is out here searching for dick. Everybody is a damn versatile, a top that does oral or a top that likes to get poked, girl. Everybody is a fiend for the dick. I think at this point, I'm no longer going to get too upset about that because now that is the standard. That is the conditioning in which we find ourselves during these times. Okay, no one is just the bottom anymore. No one is just the top anymore. Everybody wants them some dick now. And again, I don't blame y'all. Dick is amazing, especially if it's the right dick. But what I have a problem with, you know, is that I was on the app, right, last week. And I have found that what a lot of whores have been doing lately, and, you know, hey, I dabble, is if you get on your app while you're close or parked by your gym, remember we always talk about how the gym makes niggas horny. So I think people are catching on to that, you know? They're catching on to the fact that, let me sit by, because you know the apps, they show your distance. They show all the profiles that are closer to you. And if you sit at your gym long enough, you're bound to find someone in that gym or that's in that same parking lot as your whole ass that's here. They're on the app. So I'm chilling, right? And I'm on the app. I'm just seeing a girl, you know, didn't find shit. The first name that pops up is this guy that works at this gym. Now, girl, do you? But I'm flipping through his profile. He's a very handsome man, mind you. I'm flipping through his profile, and there's no shame in his game. He has pictures of him half naked in the locker room at his place of work. He has other types of pictures of himself. In his profile, he's talking about all the, you know, the nasty things that he's about and all the things, right? My thing is this. You're active on this app while you are at work, knowing what we all know in this community that we just established, what we just talked about. was that a lot of people know, post up by the gym on the app. You're going to find someone that's working out. You're going to find someone who's on their way to the gym or on their way leaving the gym. Someone that's just chilling in the locker room looking for some risky business, right? You feel me? You know that these people are going to come here. And because we live in the world of down low, because our community, we get real quiet. Even if you're open gay or an open verse or open top, we still kind of keep things on the hush hush. You're not, as a man, you're not going to walk up to another man and put them on Front Street. Now, I'm not saying it never happens, but I'm just saying, though, in my experience, you're going to keep things on the low. You're doing that intentionally because you pulling these niggas. You getting these niggas. I already know it. But to me, I just think that that's disgusting as fuck. I think that it's disgusting to promote yourself at your place of work. And 9 times out of 10, all the niggas that frequent that app, when they walk by and they scan their shit to come to the gym, or they see you prancing around and walking around and cleaning off machines, you're a walking advertisement at your place of work. Which one lets me know that you don't take this job too seriously. You probably got a whole other job that is paying more and you're more established. I don't know your business, but I would hope that's what it is. Because the fact that I would have liked it better, there's more couth and respect. And saving your identity, because you don't know who the fuck you're going to be meeting up in here. A person might actually expose you to your boss. Because if I was your boss and an employee brought your profile to me and then you in the place of business promoting your sex, saying all these nasty, God knows what you only doing. You're using this as the cover. You're using this as a promotional ground to satisfy your sexual proclivities. I'm all about all things hold'em, but girl, there has to be a time and a place. There has to be couth. There has to be respect for thine self. You can be a hoe, but you gotta be a respectful hoe. And imagine the other queens like myself who have seen your profile and see you standing up here at the front gates, being the first person to greet, or you walking around wiping down machine like, oh, I know this hoe. Girl, that to me screams desperate. That to me seems that you want people to see you coming in here. You want that little edge of mystery and defiance and rebellion. And, you know, you could tell by some of his photos, he's into the bondage and the NSA. And he, again, nothing wrong with that girl. But it's just like, wow, the balls that you have to promote your whole shit while you're at work. That's a girl, you know, like whatever happened to protecting your identity, bitch? Because you don't know that I know. Because, girl, all my profiles be, you'll never know it's me. I learned my lesson a long time ago, girl. You don't trade out too many of your personal pictures. Go ahead and Google some shit and find your likeness. Girl, you better do all things you can to protect your identity, because these girls be saving pictures and be trying to ruin your life, or they try to assume your life. That happened to a good friend of mine not too long ago, bitch. Someone took his fucking pictures and were using them across all these gay apps, and the boy wasn't even gay. The boy wasn't even gay. I'm just saying, though. It's sad, and to me, it just screams desperate. Just a desperate cunt. Girl, I get one. You can, guess what? The promotion comes within your distance, the radius in where you are. You could have a blank profile to put something else or a non-face picture up of yourself, and just because of your proximity, you're gonna get a hit. You know? Cause now I'm gonna tell you too, he might be pulling in niggas, but he also might be deterring the niggas. Like, oh wow, you out here like that? Like, let's be honest here. Because 9 times out of motherfucking 10, a lot of the niggas that come through the gym, they don't want their business out there. They don't want to be out here being exposed or being seen with you. So if a nigga that's like that, and just by judging on his everything, you could tell he probably likes the down low dudes. He probably likes the dudes who are, you know, overly masculine and toxic and they don't like their business being put out there, right? So if they're seen talking to you, again, you don't know who's on the app. And you can also hide yourself. You can go on, what mode is that? Incognito mode. where your green light don't even pop up to let people know that you're active. Your distance and radius won't post up. I think the last point of where you had that activated will show up. I think that's how it is, but I don't know. But girl, I'm telling y'all, like, to me, that's so nasty, so uncouth. That is just really like, that puts a target on your back. Like, no, in my opinion, I don't find nothing cute about that. Nothing sexy, nothing fetishy about any of that. That to me is just stupid ass shit. We grown, girl. You letting the girls know where you work. You putting your face out there for everybody to see. Like, girl, no. At least private your photos and then release the photo. You know what I'm saying? Like, anyway, desperation, girl. It smells of it, reeks of it. There's a leak in the building. But anyway, speaking of gay shit, let's talk about these two people real quick. And we got to get on because I'm tired. I worked out a little longer today than I normally do. And uploading that last video, that shit took forever. That shit uploaded the entire time I was in the damn gym. But I want to talk about Little Booty, also known as Little Boosie. Over here we have nicknamed him Little Booty, okay? And we want to talk about Young Jock, also known as Young Cock, Girl, we have to bear witness to two of the ugliest people in the music industry sit around this good old motherfucking internet girl, Beyonce's internet girl, and listen to them talk about, well, really making up lies and fallacies. First, Lil Boosie stated that he turned down $250,000 to do a Pride event. So apparently, these Pride promoters, again, lies and fallacies, because I highly doubt after the extensive, tirade of anti-LGBT rhetoric coming out of Little Booty's shit-stained mouth, I highly doubt that the gay community, the LGBT community, is coming to you and offering you $250,000 to perform at one of our events. That to me was a full-on lie. I highly doubt it. Where's the receipts? Well, I know that our community, we do a lot of dumb, toxic shit too, right? We're backwards as fuck as well, just like every other community, right? Just like every other social group out there. There's a lot of backwards thinking, Look at the he, she, we. Hello, God. The 1998 car parts built bitch that is Flamin' Row goes against her community's interest, her own interest, all to be liked and picked by a group of people that would not even pour water on her if she was on fire. They wouldn't even piss on her if she was on fire. They would just let her and her car parts melt like the Wicked Witch of the West. Now, Boosie says that he will turn it down, and he has turned it down. In this same conversation, this is the same man who doubles down on, he said this, and I quote, he forces pussy onto his sons when they become of age. Like, after they've experienced puberty. I think for a lot of boys nowadays in this generation, it's a little earlier. It's 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. But younger. He said about 15 years old is when he starts pushing pussy. Not just women, not just, oh, they'll go talk to that girl. You put them in a room with a whore. We talked about this in an extensive live that I did, dragging Little Booty for filth. Girl, but Little Booty comes from that time period, girl, where it's all about making sure the local whore has their turn with the boys that are about to be men, child, so they can have a standard or a reference point to look to. But that's trash when you think about it. You want your child's first time to be important. Something they can look on and be like, okay, yes, this was amazing. Someone, at least with someone that's their own fucking age, and not the age of a fucking Hogwarts witch hag. You want it to be special. Now, when that boy references his first time, it's with a loose mouth ass fucking crackhead bitch who, in exchange for her services, was paid in loose Newports and Krabby Patties. Girl, please. I believe it was a year and a half ago, where we dragged her for filth for letting crackheads for a pack of Newports, hello God, in a hit of crack. You have the local whore sexually assaulting your child because you want to expose him to pussy early in order to deter him from potentially liking dick or booty hole. Little Boosie, little booty girl. The many times you done been to prison, I know that's a fear of yours that we know that you have been taken. You've been tooken, girl. Yes, girl. Shout out to the Hot Boys of Houston, girl. Shout out to, what's on? He was tooken. Stop it, I say. I forgot that boy's name. Lumens, whatever his name was. He was tooken, girl. And I'm not here to laugh at victims. I'm just here to make a bold statement, girl, that it's a conversation that needs to be had. You would rather your son, your 15-year-old minor children, have sexual relations with grown women just to ensure that they don't get turned out by cock and balls and booty hole. And you really think that the gay community is going to sit here and subscribe to your foolishness? Now that conversation, there's nothing else to rag on this mud face looking ass bitch, Lil Booty. There's no reason to. It's always let me say this. Let's get into Jock first, and then we're gonna sum it all up. Now we have young Jock, because he wants to do interviews. I don't even know why people find him interesting enough to interview. Young Jock is, girl, he is a leftover chicken nugget, bitch. No one cares about the last chicken nugget that's been sitting at the bottom of the carton, girl. We done had our 9 pieces. That last one, you don't have no more sauce left, so you leave it there, hello God, and you throw it in the trash. I feel like that's how we look at people like Young Jock. You're a has-been. Hang it up, flat screen type of vibes. Those are the people that frequent Love and Hip Hop. Washed up old bitches that no one cares about no more. They are taking the last stand so they can pay their mortgage, and they don't have to get evicted out of their apartment community, bitch. So let's try to revitalize this career. You know, the whole time Young Jock was on Love and Hip Hop, did he ever really do any music? Did he do anything that would set himself apart, that would help him revitalize his shitty career? And you thinking you have the nerve and the mitigated gall to sit your motherfucking ass around here on Beyonce's Good Internet, bitch, and say, if you were offered $250,000 to perform at a Pride event, you would have to respectfully decline. Nigga, shut the fuck up. Because first of all, once you made that statement, our good Judy's down to the gay FBI girl, we did a search and it was quick, and we found that you indeed did perform at a Pride event many moons ago. I think they paid you in fucking cream-filled cookies, bitch. Party favors, and we're not talking about edibles, we're talking about that snowflake, bitch. Hello, God. That was back then when at least one of your songs might have been up to date. You were paid in Newports and 10-piece golden wings, bitch, from Lauren England's restaurant. Hello. You were paid in overdone broccoli, bitch, and undercooked steak. Hello. Let's tell the truth. You were paid in piñata candy, bitch. Hello. You were given a 6-pack of Heineken to get the fuck on. And your broke ass, because last time I checked, girl, wasn't that farm that he had, that makeshift farm, girl, with all them damn llamas and those weird ass animals, girl, that he don't even take care of? Girl, you barely can take care of your hair. You can barely take care of the fucked up shit that is your face, let alone some farm animals, bitch. Wasn't that under foreclosure? Or didn't you have to drive Lyft and Uber and do all kinds of Uber Eats deliveries, girl? Taking bitches from the airport in your rented ass Escalade, bitch? Wasn't that you that we saw? And then a lot of us tried to come to your defense when people were ragging on your sorry ass for working in that lane of work, right? People came to your defense. I think I did. I don't know if I did or not, but you know, hey, you got to get it how you live, bitch. Not everybody's going to be able to stay the star. But it lets you know that through all the years of loving hip hop Atlanta, all of the years of being immersed in the music industry, you never took what you had seriously and tried to make something out of it that was going to give you some type of lifeline that will support you for your lifetime. A lot of the girls that love hip hop don't take the platform serious, and a lot of y'all, they be catching y'all being on drugs. Y'all be out having these broken ass relationships. Y'all be broken people. A very select few took those platforms and did what the fuck they were supposed to do with it. They're not hungry no more. They're not out here living in a trash hood ass apartment anymore. They're not out here struggling trying to create fake moments so they can go viral, so the checks can keep coming in. Okay? And then you got the other people on that side. Oh, you can't say nothing about the LGBT. They'll just come in and shut you down. Because let me tell y'all something. It's always these booty face ass niggas that have the nerve and audacity to think that somebody wants them. You think that somebody loves you, baby. And you know what? There are some people that do love you. We know who it is. It's not us. It's not us. Oh, 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 somebody loves you, baby. You know who it is. Girl, it's not us. We don't want you. We don't desire you. We don't need you. We don't require you. Hello, God. You're not in our fantasy. You're not in our top 100 of people to do or people of interest. You are literally built like somebody's church auntie, bitch. Especially when you started perming that ugly ass hair of yours. You tried to do comedy. You were laughed off the stage. Didn't he open a comedy club? Didn't it close down or something like that? Like, I don't want to put all these false narratives out there, but these are things, rumblings that I've heard in the streets at the time, because Young Jock is nowhere near any one of our topics of discussion. The only time Young Jock probably has been brought up in recent times is the fact that people have to do their reviews on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. They even had his crispy fried hair ass down to the round table discussion when they had the nerve to have the conversation. All the wrong people were at that discussion, child. When they had that conversation about, you know, Spice and Erica Mena, the racist comments that Erica Mena was throwing at Spice, calling her a blue-haired monkey and all that shit. Just like when Love and Hip Hop LA or Lost, whatever they call themselves, girl, when they had that down low roundtable conversation after that season with Milan Christopher and that fake ass relationship drama with old boy, hello, what's going on? Like, y'all had a lot of the wrong people down there to the table having the conversation. We need intellect. We need real insight. We need people who are actually going to contribute some type of intelligence in the conversation. So then we have conversations like this. Like, girl, the fact that y'all have a lot of fear that, oh, you're going to hit on me, the gays are going to want me, they're going to do this. Last time I checked, women have to run for the fucking hills. They are literally out here designing electrocuting bras because a lot of y'all niggas that nobody wants, no one's checking for, no one cares. A lot of y'all look like y'all got halitosis from all the booty that y'all done ate, girl. Even after a good friend, like Boosie, every time I see he got that little white thing around his mouth. That's how you could tell a nigga who got nasty, stinking breath. You know? And Young Jock, girl, you look like you smell like farts. Yeah, you look like one of them niggas, just like Boo. You look like y'all don't wash y'all ass because y'all fall into the bullshit of like, oh my God, if I do that, that's gay. I don't clean my ass. So nobody wants someone who has the resistance of a 13-year-old boy who just discovered the power of ejaculation into a Playboy book, honey. Nowadays, you ain't got to worry about that. But back then, when we had the magazines, hello, I lived in a group home with 48 boys. Trust me, them bathroom drawers had them little Playboys. You had to rip, the pages would rip because that's where they were releasing thine seed. Hello. Nobody cares, Jock. Nobody's checking for you. I don't understand why y'all are being interviewed. Nobody cares. Y'all booty holes ain't even clean. Y'all breath ain't even clean. Y'all, the rappers, a lot of y'all, the busy ones, let's keep it real, Boosie is way more busier than Jock. A lot of them don't even change their drawers after 3-4 days. And you think somebody wants you? A lot of y'all smell like 3-week-old barbecue, girl. Y'all know the crustables that are left behind on the grill? That's what's in these niggas' mouth and asshole. Nobody, and I think that's what it is, that no one has yelled out in the gay community, "Ooh, girl, we want to have sex with Boosie. Oh, girl, we want to have sex with Young Jock and his perm." No one is yelling these things out. I've never heard anyone just say, "Ooh, girl, I'll take them on the town," or "I'll do this and I'll do that." No, girl, no one is doing that. No, you're not Lil Baby, honey. They don't have you down to these billionaire parties where they're filling up on you. Hello. Shout out to Lil Baby letting the white billionaires fill up on all that booty. And he ugly as hell to me too, that big ass mouth. All that money, you didn't get your teeth fixed. You out here looking like a retarded giraffe. Just, girl, get the fuck out of here, nigga. Don't nobody want y'all. Ain't nobody checking for y'all. And stop putting things on the community. And then y'all be saying this outlandish ass bullshit. Then your community that's in defense of your toxic trash asses, right? Girl, y'all got the nerve and audacity to come for our community and say that you can't nobody just say nothing. He was asked a question and he answered it. Girl, the question was stupid for Young Jock. Ain't nobody inviting you. The question was stupid for Lil Boosie. Ain't no one inviting you. And can we talk just real quick about these damn pride events? I know that there's not a lot of money for funding, but there are more people that y'all could be trying to get down to y'all LGBT pride events other than washed up ass artists. I saw one post a while back, I forget, was it Atlanta? They had Carrie Hilson and I believe someone else, was it Saucy Santana or whoever. And it's just like, girl, y'all, we can't do better. We can't do better. Carrie fucking Hilson, bitch. Like, how many moons ago was she popular? And even when she was popular, she wasn't all that popular. Even though the girl was blackballed from the industry, along with Neo, let's tell the truth. When the songwriters with that heavy pen, that rich pen, that now they want to be the artist, it never works out. Let's just tell the truth. It never works out. Because Carrie Hilson and Neo, despite all of their bullshit albums and songs and things of that nature, and even if they were great at one time, their songwriter ability and the people that they've written songs for will forever go down in legendary history. But you guys as solo acts and artists, it's not going to work out, baby. But I say all of this to say that I think we also have to step up our game, and we have to start really looking at who our allies are. I love that, was it Houston Pride or Dallas Pride or whatever, where they had Mariah Carey and Megan Thee Stallion. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Even if Mariah came down there with that dry ass champagne voice of hers, girl, because let's just tell the truth, love Mariah, but girl, you don't have it no more like that. You still got some things, but you don't have it like that anymore. But y'all were able to get Mariah Carey and Megan Thee Stallion. That budget was budgeting. Hello. 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 When are we going to get some people that actually matter, that are actual allies of our community? The Nicki Minaj's, I know we talk shit about her, but let's tell the truth. Ally, the gays love her. The Barbs would show up. If y'all needed help funding something like that for Nicki to come, I'm quite sure the Barbs would help raise the money to get her out. There's a lot of gay Barbs. They'll give their last. Girl, they don't mind out here looking like fools defending a whole snowman snorter, bitch, So they'll get out here and raise that money for y'all in order to get Nicki Minaj to one of these pride events. Cardi B, girl, like, let's get some people of note. And if we are going to look back in the day, let it be someone who has a history of being an ally to our community. Let's put our money where it really needs to be, with people who are going to appreciate it, people that are actually going to do something for our community. Like when y'all reached out to Tank, and I think Tank right now has already done like a couple of pride events, and he always gets his life and we always get our life. People talk shit about that man every time he does it, calling him all kinds of gay. It don't matter. Tank respects money and he respects all his fans. Because I think a lot of you bitches forget that a lot of y'all got LGBT fans. Little Booty, you forget. I was a big fan of yours many moons ago. When that Set It Off came out back in the day, girl. Hello. Hello, You Don't Know My Struggle was my song, girl. You don't know what I done been through. Hard times getting lit. Okay. On the Wiener Spencer. Showed on the special. Man, we snatch purses. Shit, man, it's whatever. Okay, let me tell you something. That was my shit. I know I fucked up some of the words, but girl, like, I was a Lil Booty fan, girl. And Webby. Jock, I never really cared for because I always considered Jock. I can smell a one-hit wonder, bitch. I can smell. Same way I'm gonna talk about Cardi B in another video. I can smell. Hello, Young Jock was one of those people. A lot of those teams, the East Side Boys, Lil Jon, they didn't last long. Their sound is not sounding anymore. No one cares. And let's tell the truth, Young Jock has never had sex appeal. Lil Boosie has never had any sex appeal. Lil Boosie always looked like he was 50 years old in the face. Hello, Benjamin Button vibes. He looks senior living home, bitch, in the face. He looked like his house smelled like Beijing, girl. Fucking eucalyptus rubbing cream, girl. Just to wake his ass up. Dr. Scholl's fucking gels are in his fucking shoes, girl. Hello. And Young Jock, girl, please. You've never had any sex appeal. You look like you were created in a donut factory, bitch. You fell on the floor. You were stepped on by all the employees. And some hungry person decided to just pick you up, throw you in the microwave to give you a little bit of life without realizing it melted off some of your nose. Hello, God. Ugh. The fact y'all think that y'all are desirable. Girl, no. Look at our track record, bitch. Hello. Look at our track record, girl. You're not on that. You're nowhere near that. So what I'm going to need y'all to do, and I'm going to end this video on this, is shut the fuck up. Wash your ass. Exfoliate that crispy ass face of yours, bitch. Brush your teeth. Pop a mint, bitch. And mind your own fucking business. And stop inserting yourself in hot topic conversations, because I find it weird that Boosie was just interviewed. People drug him for filth literally within a week. Within that same fucking week, Young Jock is asked this same question. So you trying to ride the wave, because we all know that every stupid, neurotic, crappy, trash, toxic thing that comes out of Boosie's mouth goes viral. Because people know there's going to be a heavy response. So people like Jock, Young Cock, Hello God, they like to come up into the tea and create moments that are basically someone else's moment. You want to tag along. You're here for the ride because you can't drive. You have no car. Hello. Hello. Nobody's even thinking about that. And trust me, if these damn promoters had $250,000 to give, they probably would not ask y'all. Not probably, will not ask y'all. They're going to get somebody else. They're going to get somebody else. Get somebody else to do it. Bitch. Okay, get somebody else to do it. Girl, please. No. We're good. We didn't approve that message. We didn't approve any of that. Y'all out here, you're inserting yourself in gay business. Just like Nene, girl, let's tell the truth. Like, just like Nene told Peter, girl, Stop acting like a bitch, Peter. You keep inserting yourself in women's business. This is gay business, bitch. Shut the fuck up about gay business. If you don't want to be trolled, if you don't want to be heckled, if you don't want to be talked about or called gay, then shut the fuck up about gay business. Y'all find yourselves, you all, girl, you searching far and wide, girl, for gay business to get into. And then get upset when the gays say, girl, you wanted the kids. You gotta be you're invested in the community, girl. You're invested. Everything y'all go viral for is gay business. So you might as well come out, girl. You might as well be released to the community, girl. Like, come. I think y'all are testing the water. I wonder what would happen. Would the community accept me? You know, remember that boxer girl who got caught up? Was that Dog Pound USA? I think it was Dog Pound USA. Shout out to Dog Pound USA, which is an adult entertainment company from back in the day, girl. And I think his name was Mackie. I forget the boxer's name. Real cute, real rugged thug trade. I think he's like Brooklyn trade, girl. You know, ooh, girl. From one of the boroughs of New York, honey. And he was a really good boxer. You know, I hate to bring this back up, but girl, it is what it is. So, you know, daddy was down there. He said he needed some money, girl. So he went down to the Dog Pound USA studio. And they convinced him, girl, we'll pay you to do some gay shit, basically, some gay sex. He agreed to it, right? Girl, they was digging him out. He was digging them out. I think the first video he did, he was digging somebody else out. And girl, beautiful man. Let me tell you, beautiful man. A piece of hood trade, you know? Girl, when the video was released, and this is at the time, this was a really notable platform. So I know that they probably conducted their business, bitch, the paperwork, bitch, contracts being signed, notarized, girl, whatever. Because back in the day, you didn't hear, there were not a lot of masks. There wasn't a lot of amateur content back then where people had the mask fetish and the keeping their identity secret fetish, you know? So a lot of those major platforms didn't have that. Like Coco Dorm, again, Dog Pound USA, what was that? Breed It Raw. A lot of the girls didn't play with that mask shit. So you had to know what, you know, you probably signed a contract, girl, your face will be shown. Millions of girls are going to see this around the world. So don't get mad and try to sue the girls later. Child, tell me why this boxer, he was so shocked and afraid of the response that he got when the video was released. He came up with a whole lie and said that they drugged him, used him for sex, and he woke up on the subway train on his way home. And he found that he had $5,000 in his pocket. And how backwards our community is, right? The backlash that he received from that, only to a few videos later, you came out the closet, girl, you was out there down to with the white queens in LA. They had a coming out party for you and everything, girl. I haven't heard from this man. I don't even know any updates about him from that moment to now. But back then, girl, he just embraced it. He just embraced it. And then he started doing a few more videos here and then. They turned him out, child. If he was a top, he's a bottom now, girl. They was beating the girl. That man was taking dicks, girl. It was so ashamed to see that. Because like I said, girl, I'm tired of seeing all these once was tops. All the porn stars we was into back then, girl, guess what it is now? All of them tops that we desired are now bottoms. Every last one of them. Every last one of them. Yeah, it's a shame, really. But it is what it is. Do what you like, child. And I guess whoever cutting that check, live your life, boo. Handle your business. But I say all that to say this. Then you try to use our community after the fact. You wanted us to embrace, but you talked all that shit when the first video was released, and the family he got a whole bunch of kids, all kinds of family members. You know, he from the hood, girl. They was jonesing him, they was clowning him, they were running him away from the community, girl. Now you want the community to embrace you. And then not only did you embrace with the white gays, didn't give us a chance because he said we are messy, you know. No, girl, you mad. You put yourself in a situation, then try to lie. I wouldn't have gave that nigga no welcome home party, no coming out party or nothing. I would have turned that welcome home into a beat fest. I would have whooped his ass. Don't use our community after the fact. You talked all that, you were drugged and you were all this other shit, and you know, you woke up and discovered you had $5 grand in your pocket and you're angry and trying to get people to get on the gay productions and trying to sue them. Girl, they had their paperwork lockstep, bitch. Period. Anyway, I done talked enough for today, girl. Y'all got some good videos out of me. I just feel like yapping. You know, when I yap, sometimes the content and the commentary be everything. And I'm really proud of the last couple of videos that I've been putting out lately. So if you haven't had a chance, please get into them, share them, you know, like them, engage in the platform. I really do appreciate it. And contrary to popular belief, I'm gonna leave y'all with this. Not every gay person is out here just lusting. Like, we're not out here lusting. Trust. We're not lusting, girls. It's really not that serious. Dick is in plenty. Okay, men are literally everywhere. No one is out here lusting, especially over some booger wolf ass niggas. Okay? Y'all would be the shame fuck. Y'all would be the drunken night girl. We didn't have way too much fun. You were the last person in the club. You bought me a drink, and I'll just go ahead, girl, just because, you know, you're the ones that we don't tell our friends about. We don't promote you. You know, you come at 3 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday. And shit, going through our phone at brunch with our homegirls was when we were reminded we actually laid with your ugly ass. And we hurry up and put the phone down so our homegirls don't have, what was that? Girl, don't worry about it, girl. A shameful moment. Girl, please. $250,000. Girl, bye. Girl, please.